Okay, hello everyone, and I really hate to ask, what the hell is Rome doing with all these ships? I mean, really, what the hell? Where the hell do all these ships come from? How the hell are they paying for all these ships? And a whole bunch of other questions, and welcome back to Victoria 2. No, really, what the hell? 392 ships, 360 of them are either cruisers or... more so probably frigates. That's what they're called. Or possibly monitors. I don't know if monitors fall under the class of small ship or large ship because I don't think I've ever built them. Because they suck. Really could be either for all I know. Man, I just want to click that button. Oh, 137 cruisers, baby. Aw, yeah. So anyway, something I forgot to do the last 30 days was integral rail system. I've been researching for anything for 8 years, so please forgive me that I kind of forgot to do that. So we got an even 120 here. Yeah, alright. Balance. Balance. And... balance. There we are. Alright, so there's 4 in total. So we'll want to send one there. One there. And one there. I think. I do believe I screwed up. Yes, I did. No, wait, you're traveling. You're not traveling, so you go there. Okay. There we are. Battle of Heya. Anyway, welcome back to Victoria 2, everyone. As always, I'm Calvin. I probably said that already. I think I definitely said that already, but I'm an idiot. In other related news... oh, there we go. I was going to wonder, when the hell were we going to get discovered on that? And the answer is at like 78%. Alright. Oof. Wee bit laggy, as is Victoria 2 at the end of the game. It's really rather quite unavoidable, I'm afraid. As the number of pops increases and the number of calculations increases, so too does, or rather, my frame rate will drop proportionately. It's just not something that can be avoided. When not recording, I get another 10 frames, but when recording at, full speed, I'm only getting about, according to Fraps down here, 10.9. Which I must apologize for, but... ooh. Lag as it is lag. I wonder if zooming out will help at all. No, it does not. But either way... so, we're going to instantly get integral rail, because we can. And besides, I'm going to be phasing out my army fairly soon. Transfer of provinces. Alright. And now that we're not simulating, frame rate's 30 again. Love it. Alright. How much would this cost? Alright. I'm gonna give India I'm gonna try and free as many people as I can here. And just for the sake of ease, I suppose I might as well. The Ethiopian fascists. Alright, well. Tell you what, I will allocate another... rebel hunting regiment then. Just to make sure that we've got it all covered. Now. Move to the Gulf of Indus. Really? The Gulf of Indus? Alright. Fair enough, I suppose. Also, something else. I can drop taxes a little, I think. Okay, maybe not that far, but... 12% looks like the best I can do. There we go. Another small little tax hike for break for everyone. All the better. 10% getting their luxury needs, yeah. Everything looks okay. Low taxes, great social systems. Alright, we're in position. People are telling me to, like, murder our, Persia. Their time will come. First, though, while we're here, very likely, whatever, it's not like I'm gonna need allies. And in they go. I'm not surprised India would offer me military access considering my casus belli. But they hate me anyway, so increase relations. Allied with Quinn and Zaya. Interesting. Didn't India used to be allied with Wu? Well, I guess I converted them over to the Zayan side. Now, before this gets any worse, I probably should have seen that coming. I might just be a moron. Alright, you go there. And you move up to there. Long live the Palmyra Empire. Indeed. So anyway, this should be a pretty standard war. I don't think there'll be any problems, foreseeably. Yeah, that's an impressive army for them, I give them that. I'm going to have to see how well they can fare. The answer is pretty well. Alright, well, hang in there. Reinforcements are on the way. The expedition returns. Yeah, we should try again. And there we go. That'll change things around a little. As I said, the AI will do everything in its power to keep up in military tech, but it's suffering everywhere else. So while they might be somewhat competitive in terms of military, it means they've sacrificed everything else just to maintain that competitiveness. Which, in the end, will be their downfall. Their one ship... That's totally related to that penalty thing, isn't it? Like, freaking stacking penalty. Somehow that number's still green, but whatever. Yeah. I don't think that number is accurate. Or that the color of that number is properly accurate, I should say. Anyway, we've got them on the run. Doesn't matter, soon I'll be upgrading my army. Very soon, in fact. Tanks, anybody? So what the hell is the infrastructure level around here? Oh, friggin' hell. Why is it everywhere I have to be attacking? Also, with it. Damn it, did they pull another 36 stack out? Ugh. They're just here to try and make it hard on me. Annoying, but alright. Let's move in. Yeah, I figured that would cause them to back off. At any rate. Let's... Yeah, alright, that's enough. Stand down. No, that's not going to work. I'll have to move through there. Speaking of which, I'm totally winning this war by miles now, right? Enough to add war goals. Free people, gain 3 infamy, whatever. Alright, what's the actual total? I want to know if I can add in the third one for India. Ooh, an even battle. Not gonna be even when the rest of their troops get there, though. That is, unless I stop them. Do I actually want to go in there? No, we'll move there. I trust that my elite storm guard will have no issue breaking them. As always, let the poor have the tea. They need it more. And just to make sure that my elite storm guard win out. Ah, jeez, they got their troops in. That's what I was afraid of. Move in. And there we are. Christ, crushing their army is not quite that easy. I figured just this, stack of 120 would be fine, but god damn it, do these people not know what a railroad is? I mean, they seem to have friggin' damn great friggin', like, got friggin' probably great artillery and everything, but, oh, increase opinion of East Alexandria. Can add a sphere. Good course of action. Now, the War of Indian Freedom. That's one way to look at it. Wait, did I just try and add a war goal to East Alexandria? Yes, I did. My bad. 28 war score, okay. 62. 28, that's 72. The total cost will be 90, okay. So free the Indians then. And I mean the real Indians. God. Ouch. They have infantry and guard, whereas we've just got... We're running out of men, we just need more and only really have artillery left. Lovely. Artillery is the way forward. Holy crap, Ryuku still exists? The answer is yes. I feel like there's a joke to be made here. They only have a single province. Or no, wait, they have 2 provinces. Okay. I don't even know. That's just great. That's just freaking great right there. I clicked on them. Oof, I was worried that the game crashed for a moment there. Alright, well. We're about halfway up through Armenia at this point, which is good. You can't defeat the elite storm guard. Okay, I know how to stop the fascists from growing further. And that's, I have to let the, militarist faction get elected. As odd as that may seem. Having a conservative ruling party will increase the, number of conservatives and take away from the, more reactionary and fascistic parts of the population, let's go with. Alright, so January 30th, 1899, okay. So Jalabad? Alright, we'll chase them down. Armenia is falling. I feel like I should get a reinforcement brigade just in case, though. It's always better to be a little on the safer side. But there's definitely going to be medals for these people here. Seriously, why the hell can't the rest of the world get civilized and learn, like, how to build things like railroads? Oh, hey, there's actually a railroad there. Neat. While I'm occupying this, I should totally be able to build railroads. Because, as we know with me, if there's one thing I like doing, it's building railroads. Everywhere. Chase them to Kabul. Battle of Kong. Now we've seen a Battle of King. That was a terrible joke. I apologize. There are no gods. Yeah, there are no gods. Oh, apparently, oh. Really? You know, I never give Teresa enough credit, and half the time I forget it even exists, and the other half the time I forget it's a vassal of me. But damn, these people do some good work, eh? So as such, I give them railroad. Railroad powers. Still absolutely no infrastructure in India. Ugh. Well, these provinces produce dye, so that'll be... Whoops, wrong button. That'll be important. And hell, we'll just give them some friggin' infrastructure here and there. At least a basic infrastructure, come on. I'm disappointed in you, India. I'm disappointed in the whole world that hasn't built the railroads. And plus, just in case they ever have to invade them again, this will come in handy. It's actually in my favor to just build railroads across the entire planet, because it'll make later invasions easier. Didn't we already outfit that expedition? And... yeah. Alright, well. Oh well. Let's grab you. And for additional backup, we'll bring a second one. And alright, so we need to wait for the conclusion of the election. Then die. Alright, initial, yeah, they're down at 12,000. Good. They're just gonna walk back and forth and hope that they can get the good numbers in battle. We'll see. We should try again. Let's just keep trying. I'm not giving up on getting to the pole, that's for certain. Alright, so we're going to bring in an additional 2 Storm Guard. Yes, yes, extend freedom. When these guys are done occupying, we'll rotate. Give these guys a, a breather. Chance to recover. Let these guys take over. There are no gods, yada yada yada. You're gonna lose out eventually. Because unlike you... I have a group that I can trade out with. So, this occupation's about to finish. We'll just wait for a moment. Favor of free trade. And now we move there. Up to... We got so much artillery. I maybe made a little too much of it. Elections have finished. Militarist faction will be left in power. All open factories will be subsidized. I've got enough storm guards covering that. I hope. Speaking of which, reinforcements have arrived. Let's bring them up here. Champa declared war on Cambodia. What took so long? Was there like a friggin' fort here? Yeah, there was. Level 2 fort. Guess that explains that. I wonder, is there anyone else I could free? Not from India. Well, let's see. We've got Kalat, Farah, Ghazni region. I think those are the 3 we are going for. And that's a core, so not likely. I'll just bring in a fresh storm guard to take them down. If that's even necessary, I think that refreshed group can do it. In the meantime, the rest of you over here. Also, 99% literacy. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Angle, angle, riba, riba. Oh, for the love of... Come on, no one can reach the damn South Pole. Freaking useless. Actually, no, you guys head there. Start that occupation. We, I think, are okay. We've got them pretty well, you know. Anarcho-liberals, oh well. Pfft. We've got them pretty well cut off, and it's only really a matter of occupation, I think, at this point. The reason I'm leaving that open is because it's got a fort, so it'll be easier to entrap them there. Alright, well, now that that's done... No. There. There. We'll send them out over there to start those occupations out there. Greek poet. Leave him be. No. 2 out of 3 demands is not good enough. I have won a total victory. God, I can't wait to replace my army. Get some new guys up in this business, as it were. The Ethiopian fascists. Everyone just keeps raising and raising and raising in arms. You know, maybe I should... Alright, all remaining Storm Guard. You're now on Rebel Hunt. What's 0.2 average militancy, and yet this is somehow still a problem. Minimum wage movement is gaining some traction, but yeah. Yeah, alright, so somebody wanted to see all the nations I can release. Here you go. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be fairly long. The Palatinate apparently has core on Balearic Isles. Always great. And yeah, I can't release anything because I'm at war, but otherwise, yeah, that's all I can really release. Okay. Okay, they're going to do a logical counter-siege. Good try, but I'm going to cut you off. That's right, just sit on that fort. That's exactly what I want you to be doing, to occupy that army of yours. Make sure you aren't actually doing anything that could be a problem. And then I slaughter you. Because my Storm Guard are awesome. Yay, electricity. Closing in on 1900. Turn of the century. Let's finish off the episode there. Let's try and get there. It's gonna be a bit of a longer episode, I suppose. Never necessarily a bad thing. You guys seem to like it anyway, so. I still don't know why the hell they're there, but whatever. My problem. Women's parliaments. Yep. Wait, what? Okay, apparently Armenia got a hell of a lot more troops since the last time I checked. Or I was not paying attention. Neither are quite possible. But either way, let's turn it. Really? Are my leaders just that incompetent? I seriously do not want to have to bring in additional troops to deal with this. All the rest of my Storm Guard are kind of tied up, so this is all I've got. I do have these guys up here that will hopefully come back to aid me soon. But I can't necessarily put my, 58, war score 49. Okay, so soon. In the longer run, I'm sure we can hopefully win out here. Or at least cause them a ridiculous number of casualties. There we go. Demolish them. And, god damn it, the fascists are still making gains. It's nice that the liberals are, but god damn. Okay, 13, 12. They're running out of men now. The Storm Guard emerges victorious as it does. Oh yes, it's January of 1900. Good time to be ending this episode, and for our first technology, really can't refute why we would not get anti-rationalism. But yeah, I think we've got Armenia hanging by the balls, as it were. Like I said, I'm considering if there's anything else that I could potentially manage to get done. Add war goal. If I were to free the people, Timurids have it. Yeah, they only have 4 regions. If I can't acquire their capital. I could free the people of the Timurids in... Could I? No, actually, that's the Merv region. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to acquire that, I'm afraid, so that sucks. At least I don't think I can. Yeah, no. No, I cannot. Place in the sun. I'm really trying to think here. Oh, well, whatever. We've got enough on our plate. The war's almost over, so I'd like to thank everyone for watching. As always, this is Kelvin, pissed that people aren't building railroads, signing off.